Hello YouTube, Snowdog here. Today we're going to tell a joke. Yeah. Okay, it might be a little rude, but I'm going to go for it anyway. Anyway, this guy, there's always this guy, isn't it? This guy, he's been getting these terrible headaches. I mean, really bad. So he decides he's going to go to the doctor about it. And he goes in, he says, "Doc, I'm getting these terrible headaches." So the doctor's like, "Oh yeah, I'll examine you." So he gives him a thorough examination, does everything he needs, and he goes, "Yes, there is a cure for it, but I don't think you want to know." He's like, "Well, these headaches are bad. I want to know what what the cure is." And he said, "Well, the only thing we can do is cut your penis off." "Excuse me?" He said, "What?" He said, "Cut off your man bits." And he's like, "I don't think so. No. The headaches are bad, but no, no. Don't want to hear it. No." Doctor says, "Well, okay, it's really bad. It's the only cure. If it gets worse, you're just going to have to come back." And he said, "And then we can do it." He's like, "No, it ain't happening. I ain't coming back." Well, time goes by and the headaches are just getting worse and worse. And he's like, "Nah, I can't be dealing with this." He's like, "I'm going to have to go back." So he goes to the doctor and says, "Doc, I'm going to have that operation." He said, "Yeah, I knew you'd be back." So anyway, time goes on and he has the operation and wow, would you believe it? Headaches are gone. Amazing. I mean, it's not the way he would have wanted to do it, but the headaches were really that bad. So he's kind of glad it's been done. But a few months go by and he's getting a bit down about it. I mean, not having his man stuff, he just doesn't feel complete anymore. And he's like, I don't know, go back to the doctor. He said, "Doc," and he said, "I'm feeling really depressed since I've had the operation." He said, "It's been really bad, getting really down." The doctor said, "Yeah, I kind of thought this might happen." But he said, "Well, what do I do if I get down?" And yes, doctors get down sometimes. He said, I'll go and buy myself a new suit or something to cheer myself up." And the guy goes, "Oh, that's a good idea. I could do with a new suit." He could do with one of them. He said, "I could do with a new suit. Yeah, I'll go and get one." So he decides to go to a really good tailor's, get it tailor-made, really nice. He's like, "Yeah." And he's talking to the tailor. He said, "I want one of those really nice suits, double-breasted, 3 buttons, 2 vents up the back. Yeah, nice kind of charcoal grey." He said, "and red velvet lining." He said, "Money no object." And the tailor said, "Oh, well, fine, sir, let me measure you." He's like, "Okay," and he does his arms and his legs, and he gets to the inside leg, and he goes, "Oh, excuse me, sir, which side do you dress?" He said, "What do you mean?" He said, "Well, we have to let it out a bit for your penis." "Well, which side do you put it in?" He's a bit embarrassed because he doesn't have one anymore. He said, "Is it important?" He said, "Well, yes, because if we don't let it out, you get these terrible headaches." Woof. This guy goes to a restaurant. Okay, people do that. They like to eat when they're hungry. You know how that goes? Yeah. This guy goes in and, sorry to my vegetarian friends, but this guy wasn't a veggie.